Jean-Luc Picard.
What's up, fellas?
Good evening.
Hello. Hello.
Going for the race, Curtis.
I am feeling pretty decent, actually. I'm going to qualify terribly and then drive consistently. And that's my plan.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
If I can qualify like 14th and then just make stuff up in the race, I'll be delighted.
It exits clear.
That's not a big deal either. After the practice race.
I was really surprised by how many people were crashing.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
It's a hard track. Dip your toes and you're done. Printing out shirts and hoodies and stuff.
Nice. How's the business going?
Good. We're finally getting to the down season, or off season, I guess you'd call it. So a little bit of relaxing, but still got a couple of big wholesale orders in the last couple of weeks.
So
That's fun.
Is it down season purely because there's not like farmers market and art fairs and all that sort of stuff that's outside that you can go to?
Yeah, there's definitely some
P5.
holiday market stuff because of Christmas, those are big events, but there's not that many of them. That's the gist of it.
Curtis, you taking tires?
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I have like alternate pit strategies set up for everything.
Okay. You mind tossing me some pressures real quick if I do take tires?
Yeah, so what I did was I took the pressures that I'm going to start the race with, and I subtracted 0.2 psi from all of them.
Okay.
Assuming that since we're starting the race at dawn, the temperature will increase as the race goes on.
That makes sense.
But also, if you want pressures to start the race, I'm happy to send them your way.
I've got those already. I just didn't have anything set for my pit stop. If I do take tires, how much fuel you taking?
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
You always take real low. Well, I guess if we have to refuel, it's at 25 liters, right?
You may as well refuel.
Yeah, there's no reason not to take 25
Sector 1
liters.
is yellow. New fastest lap
So-
for
Is it a liter a second,
126.00.
No,
Sector 1 is green.
0.2 seconds a liter.
What's your speed limit in the
0.2
pits?
seconds a liter.
I'm almost positive.
So that's about 20 liters. Okay. Set that up.
No, I mean, I'm
Bring it
taking.
down to
I've got
76.
I've got 32 liters that I'm going to take, and that still keeps me within 30 seconds of changing tires.
Oh, so if you take tires and fuel, okay, do 30
The
liters
fueling,
of fuel.
exactly. So what I did was I took 2/3 of a race worth of fuel, just in case I go long, you know, and I wait until 40 minutes into pit, and then I'm going to take 32 liters in the pit.
That's probably what I'm going to do too.
Does that math add up? 63 to start, 32 in the pit. I'll end up with 95
Checkered flags out.
total,
P6.
which is
Well done.
That's really that's a lot of fuel.
It's big numbers too. Well done on the math.
Listen, I can do math. I can do things.
Yeah. So I always say I don't get paid to think.
I get paid to listen. It's actually such a weird choice for me because I'm such a talkative, I'm going to talk over you type person.
All right, I get it. Jeez. How was that? Was that good?
Yeah.
That's the end of the session. P7.
Green light. Give it okay.
Well, good. You get to also learn how to be a better person and get paid while doing it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to find Dakota. No pressure, Dakota, but anybody who's watching my stream, which will probably be like 4 OBDA people and my dad and brother.
Yep, my dad said my dad's watching my stream right now, probably too.
Okay, good.
Hi, Sam.
You're not the only one streaming. Minimize this OBS.
Are they proud of us or are they disappointed by us?
Who, the parents?
Yeah.
I feel like the parents are just always proud.
Like, yeah, dude.
Son, you're doing what? You built a computer so you can fake drive in the comfort of your basement in Boston February weather. It's a weird choice, but I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and as long as it's not in my basement.
Yeah, I'm sure that that's what they're thinking.
The first couple of races that I did with SRA, I had just moved into a new one-bedroom. I didn't have space for my rig yet. I was racing in the basement of my dad's house. But I figured out a way. He's like 40 minutes away, but so I figured out a way to get my rig to my house so I didn't have to drive 40 minutes on Tuesdays, both ways.
What's up, Dad? I'm going to be in your basement till 10:45 at night.
Yeah, basically.
I might scream fuck every now and again.
That's what it was for a couple of weeks. And then I was like, I can't be doing this every single week.
You like your new place?
Yeah, I've been here almost a year now. February will actually be a year.
Oh, someone's
Oh, somebody's... Yeah, spinning out on the outlap.
Alright, while you get your tires warm, I'm gonna go kiss my wife goodnight, kiss the waffle dog goodnight, and then when I come back I won't talk and distract you.
Okay.
What a terrible plot. Slot in. Okay, there you go. Thank you, sir.
Alright, to Curtis. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I don't know if anybody is watching with audio. But I'm back. After this lap, I'll take a moment to do a track tour. I'll say that for the first time this season, this track did not start while Rebel rode in. So I'm at a huge advantage by qualifying second. Because the track is going to get grippier and grippier as this qualification goes on. Alright. Coming out of the final turn, going into the main straight. The end of this is a really scary right-hander that banks away from you, so the car gets really light as you try to turn in. And it slides. You can hear the tires sliding a little bit. Get real patient until you're on the gas. Come in here, brake really hard for a tight right-hander, drove right through it. Accelerate out as best you can without spinning the tires. A little dab of the brakes here. Hit that apex really hard. You can use a little bit of the runoff area. Go too wide, you'll get into that lap. This is a really weird turn where you have to turn and brake at the same time, which the car does not want to do. Getting a bunch of speed coming out of that is super duper important. You've got a long straight ahead of you. And this right-hander is terrifying because you basically dab the brake right there, turn in, try to get the car rotated. You can use the throttle to keep the car turning. Almost identical thing right here. If you cut too much, then your car will bounce up in the air and you go off to the left. And then you've got a third one. That one you can use a little bit more of the inside curve safely. And then you have to brake hard here, go really inside on that, use the camber. And then you're coming up to a final right-hander. That's another one of these turns where the track slopes away from you as you go through it, so it gets real light. You have to be patient on the throttle. And there's your lap. That's what I'm going to try and fail to do. I've been watching you steadily improve.
Gotta build up the speed.
Yep. Oh, that's terrible timing.
Did you just give him the commentator curse?
I did. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, big time. I get one more lap.
I'm gonna mute you. Disconnect.
That was one of the Wonder Bread Lambos, though. I kind of deserve that. I've spun one of them last race and the other one the race before.
Oh. Still, you were up by 0.3 of a second. Like, that's rough.
People obliterating these bullards, man, and signs.
Curtis, I'm watching you. Do well.
I will do my best.
Okay, Curtis. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. We've got 9 minutes to do the business. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Alright, sub 24. I'm cool with that. Or sub 25.
Yellow flag.
Good.
24/7. I'll take it.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
Where'd that end up for Silver?
Yellow flag.
Sick. Not super great.
Incident clear. Back to
Fast.
green flag.
I don't know why everyone's faster than me on this track.
Yeah, especially when you have multiple 23s.
Dude, I don't know where Selena is finding the time she's putting down.
Yeah, I don't know how people are doing 23s. That's
Sector 1 is
wild
now
to
green.
me. Get a little water, hydrate up before this race.
There's a stone car up ahead.
Word.
Jean-Luc, you're racing too, aren't you? Tonight?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I'm dedicating all my time to the enduro.
He has no time.
P14.
Didn't you do a couple of races though at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, and I'm still in 5th. Sand, bag, to the max. Hey Curtis, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna let the rest of the season ride, see if I can get a top 15 finish or something.
The car ahead has just done it. 124.91.
I don't know why I shifted into first gear there.
That lap was at 125.38. Okay, Curtis, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Your brake temperatures are okay.
Who dat?
Nice pickup.
B18.
What's up, buddy?
Just doing my race and I qualified last.
Oh,
5
I
minutes
lost,
remaining,
like,
5 minutes left.
a second and a half since practice. I don't know what happened.
Quality jitters, they'll get you.
I guess, man.
Yeah, I haven't thrown out a good lap yet.
B21, sector 3 is a second off the pace. You've used half your fuel.
Look out there.
The guy behind has just done it, 125.02. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Did that invalidate?
Yeah.
Blue flag.
I'm gonna have 2 more bites at the apple.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, Curtis, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. B22. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Rodriguez, 123.47. Yellow flag, blue flag. Green flag.
Alright, this is it. This is for all the marbles when I'm gonna start at the way back of the pack.
Yellow flag in sector
23rd place.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Yellow flag.
I believe in you.
Green flag, you're clear. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, you're clear. Sector 1 is 0.8, off the pace.
Not a good start.
Yellow
them
flag, green
slides
flag in
overheated
sector
it.
1.
Definitely.
Rip, man.
That was rough.
Maybe an undercut, a bunch of spots. You got practice for doing that exact thing yesterday.
Yeah, just hope for carnage.
Expect carnage, maybe? Yeah.
That's the end of the session. P23. P23, 60
Fellas, I'm probably
minutes.
gonna pop
Pit
out of
window
chat for
opens
the
after
race.
1 minute.
It's fair. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Been great talking.
I'll see you on the other side, Curtis. Good luck.
Good luck to you.
The track temp
Ciao,
is
Luke. I don't know what
17.
you're
The
doing.
air
Good
temp
luck.
is 17 Celsius.
I'll go poop. I need the luck.
Yeah, good luck, man.
See ya.
Should I go for a super intense undercut?
I guess it depends on the pace at the beginning, because there's a really good chance you have a ton more pace than the back of the pack. Yeah, if you're being slowed up a bunch, it might be worth it.
So then do I take less, do I take less fuel? I'm not even looking at the right one.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Well, that much fuel will slow you down, what, maybe a couple tenths per lap?
Yeah. I'm going to leave the fuel as is and then play it by ear.
Yeah, if the pace isn't too bad, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to keep going for a bit, just because of the tire change.
Yeah, get as deep on the first pair of tires as I can.
That's a hard decision. Because I know that you were planning on qualifying at least mid-pack.
Yeah. Boy, they way over-nerfed the Lamborghini. Look at this.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
There's not a single
there one?
Lamborghini up at the top.
That was my excuse for slow lap times. Wow.
Stay single file.
Better you than me, I guess. Poor guy.
Gentlemen,
There's some more moral support for you.
That's good. I need all the support I can get.
let's go, Honey Bob, my man.
Oh, did you watch my quality? Because it was so bad.
No, I was throwing down laps because my quality's about to be so bad. But I'm here now. Still looking at Moses stuff. Yeah, I was really hoping that it would be able to front mount because I was looking at the R12 and it looks like there's bolts in the front of it. So I didn't know if like those could pop off and it would fit.
I'll be honest, I have not investigated that.
I kind of did. I couldn't find anything. Everything it skips the R12.
That's what I've seen too. So I assume it would work, you know, because all the others are the same. But I saw the Allen keys on the front, and I'm like, it would be really nice if I could front mount this thing.
So, even if you can, my guess is it's taking off the whole front plate and putting the front mount. Oh, maybe you could do it just with longer screws.
It just, I don't know if it's worth risking, because if it's not actually structurally sound in that spot.
You've absolutely voided your warranty.
Yeah.
So what's your reasoning for not wanting bottom mount? It really doesn't affect.
Follow car number
I don't have an issue
741.
with it. It was just one of those, kind of like Honey Bob said, or I guess you said. I wouldn't mind having it front mounted just for aesthetic stuff.
Yeah.
But I also think not having the bottom plate there would slim things down a little bit. Just, for getting in and out mainly. It's not an issue otherwise.
I have zero issues with the ASR4, and I'm plate mounted, bottom mounted.
Gotcha. It's more one of those that if I could, I'd like to, but it's not a deal breaker whatsoever. It's more one of those, hey, I'm curious if that would actually work, Then it needs some out. Because I was looking at the pictures, and it looks like there's a bit of a curved front section, but it all looks like it unbolts right there, and it would make it flat.
I'm going to ask you to pause for one moment because I'm about to hit race start.
Yeah.
Green, green, green.
Watch out, on your left. Clear left. On the right. On the left. We're clear on the left side. He's on the left. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Watch your right. Clear on the right. You got a car on the left side. Your left's clear.
Okay, Curtis, pit window open.
Alright, you guys are good. I think I've survived lap one.
I found the solution. I just deafened you so we can keep talking.
Oh, well, that works too.
It worked well.
Yeah. If you
What'd
need
you
us
guys
to deafen
decide?
you, magic cannot happen here. So the front mount options show a second set of holes on the front, and I think those are the ones specific for front mounting, which the R12
Left side.
does not have.
Gotcha.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I just think that's
He's on your right. We're clear on the right.
It's a little dumb. I guess I really don't get it, but
Right
it's
side.
like even looking
Right
at
side's
their,
Right side.
it looks like
Right
that
side's
cover
clear.
pops
On the right.
off
Your right side's
and
clear.
it's going to show the motor inside. So it definitely wouldn't be viable, but yeah, no.
You could have a adapter plate made up for probably $50 from a local machine shop. Aluminum, have them tap the bolts.
Right.
Bolt.
I could even make something like that, but I'd
that within
rather
your
not
skill
void
range?
warranties. Probably. It may not be the prettiest thing in the world, but I can make something work.
You got a car on your right side. We are clear on the right. Left side. You're the middle one. 3 wide.
Yellow flag.
I couldn't stand listening to myself. I had to mute the stream.
Yeah, I've been muted for a while.
Well,
Clear of the incident. Green
someone
flag.
happened?
spun out, somebody hit me, and I'm now
Shit.
running dead last.
There's the
Just caught up to that.
Oh, they just.
The car ahead's pitting.
They just hit me right in the back, like an asshole.
They barely
Damn.
caught the two. Looks like they
B25.
got taken out by the spinning guy. Hey, no need to undercut now.
Yeah, now I've got free and clear air.
You taking tires this race?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, your PSIs are already a bit hot.
Well, I did just spin it out.
All right, Curtis. The next
True,
car is
but
Morrison.
still. Damn it, hitting me with the logic. Thanks, third dad.
I know. Me and Honey are causing problems here. Bringing logic into this.
Say we need to make Toaster get in here, then it'll really be a party. I'm just trying to cement the fact that I'm getting a rig here soon.
Yeah, so what?
You're reeling, Morrison.
envision
The gap is now 4.7
what's the
seconds.
perfect setup for you?
Oh, triples 100%. I think like my most ideal world would be triple 43-inch LGC3s with, I don't know, obviously I'd love to go semi-cube, but I think Moza's a good in between. Get an ASR4 so I never have to, never have to worry about upgrading. It's gonna be one of those buy once, cry once things for me.
B24.
One thing I wish I had done was bought a nice 80/20 rig.
Yeah. Say, that's the thing for me. It's going to be a bit tough fitting it in my room and getting a place for it. I'll make it work, but if I'm going to buy a rig, I'm not going to go from a pool noodle, then buy a rig, and then decide that, oh, I should have bought this all along,
Yeah.
and just made it work. It's kind of like a toolbox more than anything, I guess, in my mind of, you can buy the cheapest one possible and end up buying 2 or 3 of them before you finally go with the expensive one, or you can just buy the expensive one and never worry about it.
It's what I thought I was doing when I bought my whole setup. The one thing that I'm like, dude, I should have gone more expensive is the rig.
That's really why I'm just going with an ASR4, not going with the cheapest racing seat possible, and some of those quality of life things that I'll regret later.
Right. I know it doesn't help now, but as soon as the shop's done,
You've just done a 125.80.
the CNC machine I got can do aluminum, so I can look at the plate.
Or to front mount that thing?
Yeah, well, I could do a thing where it's like a.
Yellow flag.
So I'll have a press brake too, so I can bend
Green
up
flag,
the
all
back
clear.
for you, where it's kind of like the front mount, but it's an actual bottom mount, kind of. Oh, I guess it'd be a matter of just seeing what the insides of the R12 looks like.
Yeah, that would scare me. It's one of those things that, I don't know, if it's not designed to hold up to that type of torque, I'm sure it could. Because if you look on even Micro Center, you can see what that front plate looks like opened up.
Yeah, and that whole center section is just extruded aluminum, just like anything else.
Right.
And if you
Okay,
look,
Curtis,
well, that's
you're
sneaky.
reeling
If
Stefan
you look at the
in. The
breakdown,
gap is
there's a second set of
0.9.
bolt holes in the
He's slower than
extrusion.
us into Sheen.
I think those are for the other plate that goes on there. Because it looks like there's one that goes around the motor and then one that's the actual shroud, I guess.
On the right. Clear all around.
I'm gonna look this up. This is I could see this just being a design decision on their part.
B23.
Let's see.
On your left. Your left is clear.
If that's the case,
Front mounting is now an option for the new
Brilliant.
R16,
Nice one.
R21 wheelbases.
I was looking at the R9 breakdown.
I gotcha. I just searched up Mozart R12 front mount, and it looks like the 16 and 21 are actually made to do it.
That is accurate.
I think but that could just be because they want people to upgrade because they really want that front mount. There's always
Right.
They should have made them less ugly then. They're such ugly pieces of gear.
100%.
Honestly, I think they look like, don't they look similar to the semi-cubes?
Front brakes are pretty hot now.
Straight black rectangle.
Gotcha. Field bases. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yellow flag.
Straight black $1,400 rectangle.
It's so much money for a black rectangle.
I can make a black rectangle for that price.
And it's supposed to get shoved behind the front mount, so you never see it anyways.
Yeah.
That's a car sideways. I mean, that's like 20 seconds ago, but that's a car
Considered
sideways.
clear. Green flag. 21st. That last lap was a
I like the
126.12.
right at him.
Give him a little wiggle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I was trying to get back over to the right to
No.
get an angle for the turn.
Nope.
And at this point, like, what's going to happen? He starts driving and hits me, and I have to go back to last post again.
Oh no.
Like, this is just a drive.
Sector
like
3 is
an
clear.
insane
Green flag.
place.
Drive like an insane person. I love it.
I need to find a teardown video. So here's what I'm thinking though. So with those holes on the front, that taps into the extrusion. That extrusion's hollow all the way through where those bolt holes are. That could be something that, if anything, like tap the
The
holes
gap to
deeper. It's
Morrison
already threaded.
ahead is now
Right.
Use
3.1.
tap before.
The leader has just done a 124.07.
Yes, it's been a while. But yes.
I wonder if you could just tap deeper to reinforce it and then front mount that way. I know this could be down the line too. If you,
Right. And this is one of those, like, more it'd be cool than anything, but
just want to find it teardown. You said that there's a breakdown view on Micro Center.
yeah, so if you go to Micro
Brake
Center and
temperatures are
just
fine.
scroll down, you can kind of see what the front of it looks like in some of their pictures. It's not great. I'm sure they're not intending on us trying to figure out how to do things we're
How to
not
avoid
supposed
the
to on
warranty.
these.
Well, I mean, I don't, not the front, but like underneath that plate. That's what I want.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I see.
yeah. And who knows, that could be a very doctored photo of what it is, because there obviously has to be wires going through there for, you know, the wheel and whatnot. So,
Right.
but you see all the extrusion around it, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, I think you're right. Those second set of bolt holes that's inset from it are just there. So it'd be getting a flat, thick piece of aluminum that can support all that. Not super thick, maybe like 1/4 inch aluminum or something.
Oh, you'd want to go figure it out.
Who just joined us?
You think?
Howdy, y'all.
Oh, hey, bud.
How are
You
you?
say,
Who to say?
well,
What'd you say?
Eileen,
Hi.
You've just done a
How are y'all doing?
25.05.
we're trying to figure out how to
As your
avoid
clock is left in
warranties
this
on
session.
those R12s.
Yeah, easily
Why is
done.
that?
So we can front mount it, make it look better.
I think someone in the Moza Facebook group did that and posted it like earlier this
Facebook,
maybe last
I
week.
didn't even think about that. Mainly because nothing good ever happens on Facebook.
That is 100% true. That is-
Those,
This is so true.
The gap to Morrison ahead is now 2.2.
I'm only in there because they do giveaways, and occasionally I'll see something.
was it Moza Racing?
Yeah, I guess it's whatever Moses' Facebook page is.
That is correct.
Oops.
So they posted it on Moza's Facebook?
Yeah. Oh no, it might have been like it's like the group.
I gotcha. Moza Racing Global Community, Moza Racing Global Community Technical Support Group page. One of those two, I'm assuming. Probably the one with 18,000 members and not 99.
Yes, sir.
Moza Racing Global Community.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and join this.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. I just don't remember. I could be misremembering.
Sure, I would have to scroll back really far.
So I don't see how someone hasn't done this yet. Here, I'll post it in the voice chat here, the picture. for lane.
It's got to be so easy.
Yeah. 'Cause that second set of inset holes, it's there for a reason. I think maybe it was unused, or they realized it would take away from their R16 series.
Either that or they wanted that aesthetic plate on the front and it wouldn't work any other way. Because that's got to be completely flat.
What secondary screws are you talking about?
So if you go...
I put it in voice chat picture.
Your
So
front
the
brakes are
outer
getting pretty
4
hot.
holes are for mounting the faceplate of the wheelbase, but those inner set of holes are covered up by the faceplate. And
I nearly just had a big oopsie.
ooh, going back to see the screen.
Nice save, dude.
Oh yeah.
The gap to Morrison in front is now
Oh,
2.3.
yeah,
That
bud.
was 125.56.
I don't know if pretty is the right word, but
Pretty good save.
kept me in the race.
I would 100% feel confident in front mounting and using those holes.
I think it can be done. It's just a matter of doing it.
Well, because all the torque you're really putting on it is rotational, and that extrusion ain't going to budge whatsoever.
Right.
If anything, it's going to keep it square even better.
Yellow flag. Green flag. P21.
Yeah, I don't really feel about like scrolling all the way back until I find out something on this. It has to be possible as long as those screws lined up with the regular plates, you know.
Vincent is getting closer. The gap's now 0.6.
I did not keep that one straight. That means it's pit time.
Yeah, those tires are good.
Watch your speed. Okay, Curtis. You should have plenty of space on the
It's okay,
exit.
only
We expect
44
to exit the
minutes left
pits
in
in
the race.
position 24. A few seconds in front of
It's
Taylor.
gonna be good. You got this, Curtis. MSG and Ethernet cable acquired.
Okay, so Caden, if you search within the group, the first thing that comes up is someone asking about how
Stefan
they
behind is pitting.
and it's a post from January 13th. Let me see.
Mount, I guess.
January
Hold
13th.
on. Mount my R9 to this mount.
Yeah, and if you go into the comments there, if you go down a little ways, Gustavo Gravina posted up a Moza, looks like an R9 that's front mounted.
He does.
And
The
it
pit exit's
looks like
clear.
that.
Blue flag.
I can't figure out what he's using there.
Technically they aren't. This is a mod
car
I found on
ahead is
Reddit. The guy
Maxwell.
replaced the screws with longer ones and added spacers in between the base and the mount to make it work. Don't know what repercussions might happen from this. That makes sense. I wouldn't want to do it on spacers. I wouldn't trust that.
Well, and that, like I said, you want to tap them deeper so there's actual meat holding them in.
Right. It's possible though, that's what we're saying.
I mean, my whole thing is instead of doing that, doesn't it make at least as much sense to just not use a Moza for that and just have a different wheelbase if you want to front mount it?
Well, we're going back to him wanting to have the same ecosystem for
Yeah, so just get the Ace Attack Tony Canon bundle, it saves money.
it's an ugly deal.
Rodriguez
Yeah, it is,
is
but you
pitting
can
from
change the
position
field whatever you
11. It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
But the rabbit hole just gets, or the problem just gets kicked down the field a little bit.
P23.
I mean, fair enough. I will say that the wheels of wheels are among the better looking ones out there in the market. Realistically,
I don't know why
And
anyone
especially
goes
with function,
away
yeah.
from like just a pure black rectangle. Anyone who tries to do anything else, it ends up looking ugly.
not.
I would agree.
I don't totally agree because there are a few that have done a really good job, but yeah, I mean a lot of them do weird stuff. Or like you're sacrificing certain functions.
The gap to
Although the
Maxwell
grid in
ahead is
PX
increasing.
seems like
It's
a
now
really solid
4.6.
option, but it is expensive as shit. Because they're up to what, like 1,500 new now?
Yep.
It's something insane. The P1 wheels look really interesting. Seem like a solid value option, but well,
The Eau Rouge.
to a certain extent. Yeah, the Eau Rouge and what, the Arnage.
Pretty sure that's $1,000 wheel. If we're talking about
is.
value options.
No, I know that's the downside. Is that's outside of Moza, that is what a value option is.
Oh yeah.
Or well, outside of like Moza, Fanatec, Simagic. But I think part of that too is probably that they're subsidizing the cost of the wheels a little bit with the cost of the wheelbase, where they're able to make some sort of balance happen there. And maybe it's just an economy of scale where they're able to go and make so much more because well, it all integrates into the ecosystem, so it's easy, and so people are going to go that route.
Yeah.
And these margins could be super high for these wheelbases for all we know. And everyone's just pricing it off of what Fanatec being first to market. Cool, knock a few bucks off. We can make huge margins on these basically repurposed industrial servos.
Yeah. So I can't tell you, what everyone's margins are just because I don't know. I will say I've talked to a couple of dealers and just kind of across the board, even if you're fine with, doing $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 stocking orders, you're not going to get more than like a 20-25% margin as a dealer, which realistically isn't spectacular. Not bad, but not spectacular.
Just wondering how much they pay for these equivalent motors.
Yeah, that I don't know.
That lap was a 125.04. That's your fastest lap today. Stay between the lines, please, Curtis.
You can get yourself a 1500 watt and 1.5 kilowatt AC servo motor.
The gap to Maxwell ahead is now 4.7.
That'd be fun.
How much is it?
$400.
Not terrible.
Well, I mean, even a 20 newton meter wheel is only about 400 watts.
And that's 1,500?
Yeah. Up to snap everything.
Yeah.
It's different ratings though. There's different types of servos.
Gotcha.
Still fun. I think.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag.
It would certainly be the more expensive option, but you could go VRS.
Sure looks fancy with the control box.
Yeah, why do they have a control box?
I got no clue.
I think that they went that route. I think since everything they use is a big open source type dealio, they're sourcing hardware out on the market, and then they have their own control box that's integrated into it.
Okay.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah, because why would that servo base, the motor base, has weather type connectors that would be used in an industrial situation? There's no reason for that.
No, that whole thing is so overbuilt. But I love that.
Yeah.
I just got back, but are we talking about headroom?
We're talking about VRS.
Yeah, you need a 40 Newton meter wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could just go and do what Mike was talking about. I was going to suggest just do the VRS.
I literally just got back and heard you say something about it's way overbuilt.
22nd place.
And
Yeah.
that's the extent of the conversation I've heard. But
Yeah.
since I'm the
talking
infamous one for headroom.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about, in general, just like building your own. But also I mentioned just do the VRS. And because, they...
Yellow flag,
Mike
stay
mentioned,
sharp.
They use these weather-tight connectors and all. I said, yeah, the whole thing's overbuilt, and I love it.
Well, I found the motor they use on AliExpress.
The incident's
for
clear.
VRS,
Green flag.
That hitch motor. 150
All right,
bucks a
Curtis.
piece.
The next car
It's
is
a
Sullivan.
Off-the-shelf AC servo motor.
There you go.
But you're paying for their research, their software, their tuning.
Yeah.
Nate and Allie are really finding any way to just not eat Mexican food while they're there. This is
Sector
kinda
1 is
crazy.
green.
What are they eating?
Looks like one of them has rice, shrimp, and some steak, and some sort of like soup thing. I don't know what you call that. And then Nate has,
Looks like pork belly.
yeah, something like
Go
that.
to Sullivan. In front
But
is
like
now
the littlest
2.1
one
seconds.
ever.
Why are they eating all fancy? They're in Mexico. They should be eating fish tacos, carne asada.
Yeah, from a stand.
It looks like they have fresh sourdough though, which looks delicious.
That sounds great.
P19.
It sounds like Waleed blew his engine.
Oh no.
Didn't he just do that last race?
I don't know. All I see... Oh, hold on. Yeah, that happened last race. This didn't update like it should have.
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Hey, Caden.
We're sorry. Yes, sir.
The VRS wheelbase is 800 bucks. That's not bad. That's a 20 Newton meter wheel.
Crazy. BRS racing.
Do that and
Let's
do a
take a look.
wheel.
It's what Dakota has. He likes it.
Hardware. Wheelbase.
You should jump into his voice chat and ask him about it. He loves to talk mid-race.
Jump in just to say hi, I love you all, goodbye.
Hello, I love you all, goodbye.
I want to be able to pull people into a voice chat even if they're not in one.
Can you imagine? Pro from the ground up.
I love their marketing. So VRS basically says straight up, in fact, it's equipped to be more powerful than 99% of race wheels.
The Midge motor is controlled by the VRS Direct Force Pro base controller, known as the brain of the solution. Who would have thought? Great marketing. Inside the compact steel enclosure. I love how, like, what's the word? Industrial their motor looks. It's got no flair to it. It's just a big ass motor strapped onto a.
Sent you a link if you want to know why it looks that way.
Car ahead
Alibaba.
is Maxwell. Sector
Yeah,
3
that
is
makes
now
sense.
clear.
But I mean, even these other companies that have stuff, it's like they've got them in these nicer wheelbases and branded. This is literally just a motor slapped on with a brain.
That is beautiful. Then it gets hidden underneath your monitors, behind the front mount. They're good at.
I
seen-
wouldn't even complain about it.
You're talking about the control box? I've seen people mount it to the bottom
The
of
gap
their
to
pedal
Maxwell.
deck.
Ahead is now
I'm talking
2.5
just
seconds.
about the actual motor itself.
Yeah, because it gets tucked away behind everything.
Right.
But depending on how you mount your monitors. I guess you'd have VR.
Yeah, I don't see
18th.
anything anyways.
Paint it.
Everything's blue. Get it, the whole rig repowder coated immediately.
Oh, if you're doing that, I mean, if you're doing that, I can send you contact info for a guy local who does rigs. We can just get something together for you that's powder coated, whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't know if I can afford that level of custom.
I talked to him about it. He said raw silver was, or something comparable to ASR4, would have been somewhere in the 500s, and then powder coating usually adds like 300 to 500 on top of that for an entire day.
Terrible.
The leader's pitting now.
So, and he doesn't powder coat it himself, he gets it powder coated from a supplier, so it just adds lead time.
Right.
So, but that also means you can probably just have it drop shipped to you.
It was interesting.
Okay, Curtis, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Grab his info, I'll just send it to you. You can, if you do want to reach out to him, great. If you don't want to, that's also fine.
Your lap time was at 126.33.
Their sim rig's kind of cool. VRS's. It's super compact.
Shipped from California.
Ew.
Oh, it's just extruded aluminum, but they got those plastic covers.
Where do you guys see their bases?
Whose bases?
What are y'all talking about? Y'all talking about, or I'm sorry, rigs.
The leader is pitting now.
If you go to the shop section,
The gap
or,
to Maxwell
sorry, no.
ahead is now
under the
3.8.
hardware, click on hardware and just scroll down. You can see the VRS Direct Force Pro GT Sim Rig. It doesn't, it says contact them for more details, so I'm guessing it's ridiculously expensive.
Gotcha.
And like I said, I think it's just standard profile. They just have those plastic sheets over the side. I don't think it's
Right.
Standard extrusion.
It could be, but I like the monitor stand integrated with that. Could be some like space saving stuff, you know.
Well, have you guys seen the sawbelt stuff that's coming out? I'll drop it in the chat here.
It does look so pretty.
And I think it is custom extrusion. I don't think it's just a plastic cover, but I could be wrong.
Ooh.
I know that we've talked to our sawbelt rep about it, and we still just don't have any firm info on whether or not it's going to be in the U.S. even or not.
God, I hope it's in the US.
I mean, worst case scenario is you can order it from Europe, but if it's in the U.S., you can order it from one of your 3 Discovery Parts representatives who are within OBDA. I will say,
Which one?
I've heard
The
that
gap
the
behind is now
Formula
8.7.
C is insanely comfy, but I obviously haven't seen it in person, so I can't confirm it in any way, shape, or form.
You're reeling. Maxwell
I
in
will say
Looking at
now
pictures of
1.9. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.31 off the pace.
I
Sector
will
3
say
is
be careful about
0.5
the
off the
X-Series
pace.
cockpit and the seat that comes on that, because it looks like it's based off the GT Spine, which is a really small seat.
It's coming in blue though.
So probably whenever they come to America, if they come to America, is in line with when I'm going to let myself buy racing sim stuff again. And rig is next on the list for me.
Oh, you already had a rig.
I do, but it's aluminum circle-y. It's not profile.
Oh, it's like a TR8 or
It's
whatever.
a TRA Pro. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
Wow.
Okay. Well, before you do, if you like the sawbuilt ones, touch base with me or Rob or Martian. And we can
But
at least get an
Bling,
answer
so
for you.
you can get the sales numbers.
Yes.
Wink, wink,
Exactly.
nudge,
But look,
nudge.
Oh, none of us are on commission, so it's irrelevant.
Brownie points?
I'm part-time, so it's they're
Immaterial.
keeping, yeah.
Are any of the three of y'all not part-time?
Rob and Martian are both full-time.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they're both full-time. I was full-time for 2.5 years, and then I went to insurance because I had the opportunity to get an almost 50% pay increase and work a lot less.
The gap to Maxwell in front is now 1.7.
Yeah. Also, I had the opportunity to go like right as it became obvious that the company was being sold. And so I said, okay, so I don't know who the new owners are or anything
Your
about
front
that.
brakes
This
are
could
pretty
go
hot
to
now.
absolute shit. So
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is green. We think Taylor has crashed.
No, Taylor crashed.
That sucks.
Yellow flag, P18.
Curtis, where did you qualify?
23rd.
Green flag, you're clear.
Oh, okay.
I just had
And then
it
got
just
booted to the back of the pack
off
and is
the
already in
qualification.
18th.
Yeah, then got hit on the second or third lap.
Gotcha.
So this is just me running out the clock.
You spent countless.
What did you say?
Said you spent countless hours.
Sectors
Countless
1 and
minutes
3
for you,
are
right?
0.33 off the pace. Sector 2
For
is
me?
You put a lot of laps in.
0.26 off the pace.
Say, damn it, Mike. I know I don't practice as much as some of the rest of y'all, but damn.
I have not been on our practice count leaderboard in quite a while.
Yeah, because the Yarens exist.
I know. It makes me feel bad.
I'm
What
really
do we do
surprised-
when we feel bad?
Drink seltzer, race,
We
Buy more sim racing
buy
gear.
more sim racing gear. There you go. Retail therapy.
Does Wong's data pull from SRA servers? Because that's the only way I can imagine the Urine Brothers having that many laps.
it
Because that's
does,
the only
yes.
place they run. Okay.
He found a way
Gotcha.
to pull and combine both servers.
He hacked the mainframe.
Caden, did you see the sawbelt wheel?
That guy.
It's under
The leader,
equipment tab.
Osborne, is pitting. The gap to Maxwell ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2.
The wheel rim.
SW1R, you can. Yeah, wheel rims. So SW1R. Oh, I guess the plus, so that you actually get the button box with it.
It's interesting.
That's damning with faint praise.
I like it. I think it's pretty, but
Oh, Dakota's
It looks
not a
like
good
Tesla
pass.
wheels. What a nice guy.
That's sad though, because it means that he's back with me. It means that I'm blue flagging him, which is not something you want to say.
No.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Dash over there.
Yellow flag,
Are you
it's an
blue
clear.
flagging
Green
on
flag.
3 positions back from you?
Yeah, it means he's a whole lap down.
That's crazy.
I also just passed Soli. He looks like he got a little dust up.
I bet they put a hit out on us. Some of the lower ranked drivers going around taking out OBDA drivers.
It's a load of malarkey.
Fucking
SRA started
Certain-
going to shit last season, and it's really just gone full shit show this season. I'm really glad I'm not racing.
The gap
honestly.
to Sullivan behind is now 0.8. 15th place.
A certain coaching division of said SRA is definitely putting hits out. I didn't see who made it into our
Sector 2
predictions
is now
this
green.
week. RAFCAB. Or which week is this for? That was Suzuka.
RAFCAB I know got a community pick. I don't know if Jeffrey's picked him too.
Let's see. Hatches is on for D7.
That's a bold choice.
It's funny
Sorry.
because he would agree too.
Yeah. In fact, I think he did in the chat.
I do think I remember something about that. Prop zone causes chaos in the dips.
As they should.
Okay, Curtis. Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's 20 minutes to go.
I wish
20
you hung
minutes.
out with us a little bit more, but what can you do?
Wish you'd hang out more.
That's about all I can do. Cry. Buy some racing gear. Like this whole retail therapy thing Curtis was talking about.
Works
It's
for
like
me.
It's like therapy, but I get stuff instead of talking to people.
Here's my caution on retail therapy. The happy feeling doesn't last.
Is that marriage advice
Never
or is
lasts.
that?
Happy feeling comes back when you
Gap
play
to
Red
Sullivan
Fest with
behind
a
is now
12
0.9.
and absolutely bin it into a wall. Rip your thumbs off.
Okay, Curtis. You've used half your fuel.
Right, Mike?
11 here. Sorry, I don't have 12.
I'm sorry.
I'm not cool like that.
I'm not either. I'm on like a 2 meter wheel.
You might have 3.
It's probably like a 3 or 4. I don't even know.
Your lap time was 125.29.
300 RS. Fast brushless motor, nearly 25 watts of power.
Oh, that's insane.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm surprised you haven't broken your hands yet.
You can add a 0 to that and still be having a
It's
safe
still
day.
underpowered.
Immersion.
Did they even tell you what the feedback weight is? Just 25 watts of power.
They rate it in Newton centimeters instead.
Mr. Sully's right up my booty.
That lap time was 125.83.
Make sure to remind him that no means no.
It's a full sentence.
I really think ACC should have proximity voice chat.
Oh, that would be so
All right,
much
Curtis.
easier.
Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Doesn't iRacing have that?
Do they? Be the first I've heard of it.
Heard it here first.
3.6 Newton meters. Essentially, I'll be tripling that.
BMW's quick in a straight line.
Yes, it is. He's also driving really bravely, which I can respect. Remember, I have 40 kilograms of ballast on this track.
That was
Yeah.
125.84.
But that's really not that uncommon for you at this point.
No, I've had ballast on every single race so far.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
Personal ballast.
It's too bad you couldn't have convinced Dakota just to race the 992 like a reasonable payment.
Oh my god. That would have been
Could have said that about his previous
so
teammate
much
too.
more fun.
He's on your left. You are clear on the left side.
I mean,
Those guys.
15
even
minutes
without
left.
the
That's
ballast,
15
the
minutes.
thing is the Lambo can put down decent time. It's in line with everything else I put together. It's just, it feels gross.
Oh,
Listen,
really?
I don't want to hear you say that the ballast is not why I'm driving poorly. Okay? I just want
If you had a better
me
if you had a better rig, you would have raced better. I'm just saying.
That is
Yeah, I mean,
true.
if you weren't
That-
in like a car that feels fucking disgusting to drive, you'd be doing better. Also,
Damn it,
if
we're
you-
trying to get him to spend money, Lane.
Also, if you were in a league that wasn't shit, you would be driving better because you wouldn't have been taken out, probably. And also, if you had an aluminum profile rig, it wouldn't be flexing so much.
There we
Yep.
go.
That would be resolving some of your issues as well.
And if they added the new Mustangs into ACC, we would have a lot better of a time.
Who was I talking to about that last night? Maybe it was, where I said it is the same thing I've said before, where I'm hoping that when they do this Nürburgring pack, they'll just also, because I know the GT2 pack is supposed to come alongside it. I'm hoping that they maybe do like the GT3 Mustang and the new Aston and maybe the Corvette Z06 GT3.
Are they adding Nordschleife?
Yeah. Did you miss that?
I must
P15.
have.
Keep
I
it
don't
within the track
keep
limits.
up with like
Hold your
all the
nerve. Just keep it
races,
smooth. No
to be
mistakes.
honest with you.
Well, they spent like 3 hours going over it in golf chat.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I definitely missed that. I just
It was during work day, so I will grant you that. But
It was.
yeah, no, that was good.
Oh, what?
That was confirmed back before Thanksgiving. That was like I think early November,
Gotcha. When's it supposed to drop?
I think they gave
sometime
me
next year.
Gotcha.
Yeah. they
So
didn't give
it's
a firm
it's just
date.
an early like, hey, we're doing this, not a release in the scene type thing.
They confirmed early 2024, but they didn't give another date. They haven't given a firm date beyond that.
I need Mustang. I want to be the crowd killer.
So, but the only thing we know is we're getting Nordschleife and GT2 cars. Nothing has been confirmed on any more GT3s.
What do GT2 cars start getting into?
What do you mean?
I just don't like one up.
They're less aero but more power than GT3.
Gotcha.
So they end up on a track like Suzuka, you probably end up with roughly the same lap time.
I see. Pretty similar overall, though. I'm still holding strong. I need to race a Ford in this game and beat all the Ferraris because America.
I'd love to see them throw a. Hold
I wouldn't mind seeing that new Corvette too.
on. Yeah,
We
I
don't
wouldn't mind
ever
to see. Mustang, Corvette, and new Aston GT3s. I would be interested to see if they'll actually throw the Mustang GT4 in there.
Got a car on your right.
That's been
Right
around
side
for
is
a year
clear.
at this point.
Come on, Curtis. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
I
The guy in front is Sullivan.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Probably not. Too much spaghetti code.
Yeah, well, and they have just basically a minimal crew working on ACC at this point.
All going towards AC2.
Yeah.
Curtis, that student driver ticket perfectly describes that pass in turn 1.
It's so demoralizing to get past and then they'll look at his fucking student driver thing.
Just punt him.
That was a ballsy pass in turn 1 too.
I had such a nice pass on, I think it was on Robbie Totti last night in the practice race going through turn 1.
Nice.
Turn
Yeah.
1 scares me.
Wish I'd driven like that tonight.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Be cool. I mean, you're still doing great. You're in 16th right now from last place, so.
Yellow flag,
Yeah, and it's
sector
not like
1.
he didn't
Yellow
get
flag,
taken out at least
B16.
once.
Green flag, incident clear.
And you're in this absolute pig of a car.
I'm so excited for the 12-hour enduro.
Are you guys taking the Honda? Is that confirmed now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it is?
Do you have other
Well.
ideas?
Nope.
Well, Mike, you better start practicing.
I have started. I put down a 204. Like, you
Come
know,
on, find the gap. They're slow into
wow,
Druids.
lightning speed.
Honestly, 204's not bad.
No, but that was like grandma laps. I couldn't remember half the turns. I think we're not going to be running tomato speed, but I think we could all do 203s.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. The problem with pitting really early is now I don't have tires.
Where did they go?
The gap to Sullivan ahead is increasing.
I think
It's
I've
now
left most of them on the
0.6.
road.
That lap time was 125.57.
Hey, Caden,
What up?
why were you avoiding my advances earlier?
Because I need to get laps down. That was the
Okay,
only reason.
good reason. Good enough. I spent the last 20 minutes lining up Lane's logos on the back of his jacket because I can't just pull another one out of his life. And I wasn't smart enough to print the whole thing out as one big template, so I had to line every single piece up by hand. It's looking spot on now. It's looking amazing.
But maybe we should.
Okay, Curtis. Lap times are pretty consistent.
That's how it starts. Oh yeah, maybe in a few days, and then it'll be a few weeks.
Way too deep.
We never play D&D again. That's all right.
I said the last time we need to reschedule it. Damn it, Mike.
I put a feeler out in the thread, and no one got back except for Lane.
Oh, did you? Where is it? It's buried somewhere.
You have to go to other games and then threads.
Oh. That's probably why.
But doesn't it pop up as an unread thread on your screen?
I would have read it at
Blue
some
flag.
point. But sometimes, like, during work, it's just like the click on it, see something, and leave and not really think about it, you know? Or the... I'm really bad about the, Did you actually?
Yeah,
Blue
but
flag.
it's just on hold.
The gap to Sullivan ahead is increasing. It's now 1.8 seconds.
You got a car on your left. Your left side is clear.
Your last
Left side. You're clear on the left side.
I'm being proactive.
I'm just gonna hang out and watch first and second battle each other because they just blue flagged me.
Take out first place in one of those games. I'll see someone in white, in which case, go.
16th place. Okay, Curtis. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, let's expose her for actually using the wheel, because there's no way you can be that fast on a fucking controller. Not that I'm salty or anything.
Super salty about that.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Getting lapped by a Canadian on a controller.
So, the thing to me though is, you can be that fast on the controller, that's 100% fine, but it's gonna fucking destroy your tires.
I'm sure it does.
Because I know that was something that was brought up at Indy last season, was she was just fucking going through tires. So, she had to have taken tires. If she's that close to Chino, he had to have taken tires. But I think more realistically, she's running some sort of grip.exe and also a tire saver. But of course, she'll never get called out for it, and even if she does, then SRA won't look into it.
I wouldn't even know how to, like, begin to start cheating at this game, to be entirely honest with you.
You just upload the grip.exe, Jason.
Do what? You just make another root file in ACC documents called totally not hacking.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's
The
Kumo
gap
spaghetti
to
code. It
Sullivan
can't be that
ahead is now
fucking
3.1.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that good with computers. I just make people's houses
The gap
go
to
on and
Fisher
off.
behind is increasing. It's now 10
You're good
seconds.
at the Google.
I am good at the Google.
You can be 300 miles away and make, okay, their washing machine go
Pit window
brr.
closing in 2 minutes.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't say I haven't thought about that before. It's like, I could be anywhere in the world and just log into this person's house and just start turning TVs on and off if I really felt like it.
At like 4:30 a.m. local time.
Well, there goes your chance of ever having my dad or my brother hire you to do stuff to their houses.
Well, the thing is, I haven't. That's why they should hire me.
As
It's
a private contractor, not through your business.
Right. And I've only thought about it for the people that haven't paid. It's like, it'd be a shame if something were to stop working and you had to contact me again.
Does Nate count?
Probably. But he doesn't have control for it at his house because he's too lazy to set it up. I'm calling him out.
And he hasn't paid you for anything.
No, but we get a free
That's
processor
2 minutes
through work.
left.
He
2
knows how
minutes.
to program
Pit window
basic
closes in
stuff,
1
so
minute.
he could do it himself.
Yeah.
Be easy. My house is a little bit more fun because I have DIY Hue and stuff running on Arduinos thanks to our engineer.
Ooh, Sully, no!
Yellow flag.
I mean, yes, I'll take the spot, but like, no.
Clear of the incident.
I'm on the
Green
edge
flag.
of my seat for the next 20 seconds waiting for this to actually happen.
Ain't that the truth?
Dang. He was touching a lot of grass.
P15.
That's grass. You get
Yo, for a hot minute there, Crunchyroll had a category called Touch Grass.
Alright, Curtis. Pit windows
Don't
closed.
even want to know. That sounds
don't-
dangerous.
Yeah,
No,
when
it was
it comes-
all, it was all honestly like innocent stuff. I think it was all like slice of life.
sure. Just anime known for little perverse stuff.
Oh yeah, 100%. But the handful of titles that I think I remember seeing there, I was like, oh, those are all like
It's something I never got into. My sisters are all into it and watch it and everything, but I can't.
what anime?
Yeah, I guess I probably didn't get into it at the right time.
That's fair.
You had normal formative years.
Watch shows like The Office and
You're talking to a homeschool kid.
yeah, there's nothing
I
normal
mean-
about me.
Lane, I'm just saying that if he's the bar here, then what's wrong with us?
P15.
I don't want
That's
to
the
be
finish.
the bar.
Well done.
15th.
Really? After all that, still 15th, huh?
After all that, 15th.
Well done.
Take that. Good job, dude.
Oh, ho, ho. You know what's a good job? My logo placement. Lane, this thing is smoking.
Thought you were about to give me a good job. Hire me
Hell yeah.
as the other full-time guy. I come with benefits too. I'll bring my own rig and help you with equipment.
Sure.
I'll help you finish your shop.
For free?
I mean, I would be a salary employee, but
Yeah.
however you want to look at it.
Paid intern.
Right?
I can do that one.
Just build a little loft or something in the shed. Let me stay in there. Take up a little corner for a sim rig. I think this could work.
I'll do a little loft in the corner. There's a bathroom already. There'll be a shower.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's like a mini compound. Room for one.
Yeah, Lane, see, this is a place we could actually rent. We're moving